here. I'm gonna.
All right, what's going on, guys? I am over here testing Duress, and we got Coco B. Cruton and DK in the chat. And just if I sound a little weird, I had a dental procedure done, so don't judge me. Anyways, we were just sitting over here BS, and I feel like, this is like a Joe Rogan podcast. Every time I start, it's like, what were we talking about? So anyways, we're talking about the campus huddle a little bit, and DK was complaining that Colorado State is holding them back. So yeah, so we're testing Duress, and I'm just going to get into this as we continue to BS about the game. Let me know if that intro was all right, guys. Did you hear us talking in the background? I don't know. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. What were we talking about, DK?
I was talking about the fact that I've never struggled to beat the CPU before, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well,
It's
it'll
just
be
because
interesting to see how it changes.
it's just because stuff is inconsistent. Like, part of it is I got very pass heavy in CFB 26, like just kind of naturally. And then I kind of carried that into CFB 27, and I started playing CFB 27 like it was CFB 26.
Yeah.
And so the first few CPU games I had did not go well because it's just so much harder to predict where the defense is going to be.
Yeah.
Like where your windows are and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, I need to go back to the drawing board, and I started running the ball a lot more. And have done a lot better since then, but it's still, I used to be able to just completely score my way out of EA, pulling whatever nonsense EA pulls whenever you're ahead, because if I needed 3 to 5 yards, I knew I could get 3 to 5 yards by throwing the ball. Because if they ran zone, I was going to find a hole in the zone, period.
Yeah.
And in this game, it's just not, you can't. Like, there are times where you snap the ball, there are no options, literally no options.
Switch routes, switch release concept. Real quick. I think after literally 3 passes, I'm like, yep, Duress still doesn't work. And so the idea behind what I was going to test there is I was going to measure the meter on this, like with and without Duress hitting me. And I'm like just eyeballing it. It looks the exact same. And Duress is flying off. It's on platinum. My quarterback's getting smashed like at the point of attack. So like I don't know what this ability's. Hold on, let me look at the PDF. Let me pull up the PDF. Maybe I'm crazy. Because I don't know. Now, well, against the computer, though, I will say this, going to what you're saying. I think the computer this year, they always know what you're going to do. And that's always been a thing. But this year with the tightened up coverage, it makes it that much harder. And it feels like and sometimes there is nothing you can do.
Right.
I don't understand this. So in the PDF, it says significant increased pressure effects on the quarterback when unblocked and in front. Pressure effect on quarterback is 15 to 90% with platinum. 0 to 1 scale. How hard your pressure hits the throw. That's all it says. And my throws are like on the money right now, with obvious Duress going off. I mean, throwing interceptions, I don't really care about that. I'm just saying it's not like an overthrow or anything like that. I mean, I guess you could say that one was crap, but I'm already disappointed in this ability. And maybe it's one of those, like, it doesn't work in practice mode. But I'm not going to be able to replicate that this year as easy, unless there's a player that has platinum Duress already.
Can you not make one in Creative Team?
I can, but I can't force the issue. So like I'm doing it right now. I'm in create a team. I have my platinum Duress player, no issues there, but I can't play against him, right?
You can.
How?
There's a couple of ways. One, you can just control 2 teams in the Dynasty and play a game against your other team.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, you're right.
And if you want to have a little bit more consistent control of the players, you could, like, I could help by playing the other team or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I just don't. So underwhelmed. Maybe I need Preston in here. What does that actually mean? The 0 to 1 scale on how hard your pressure hits the throw. Let's go with the game. Let's see who we're gonna play. I want a piece of gum so bad.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab some groceries. I just got delivered.
All right. FCS Midwest. So we're gonna skip that game, and we'll go into the next one. If you're in the chat and you have any idea at all how we can possibly test this, other than what I'm doing, let me know, because or something you might want to see. Because right now it is not. I don't think it's working. All right, let's see. We got Iowa. Okay, so let's go make a. No, I can't. That's right. I can't control 2 teams. Mother trucker. Maybe. Can I switch over to Iowa? I can't. All right, so I'd have to invite DK to play as Iowa. So once he gets back here, I think we'll do that, because right now, with any pressure at the moment, everything is just the same. So it's not even worth it, honestly. I was hoping to see the, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me try something. Hold on. Accuracy settings. So this might be the issue. Last year we played with default sliders, and let me go down to like a more realistic slider. Which I usually play in about 33. So let's do that. Coco, what do you do when you're playing your offline dynasty? You don't even play offline in dynasties anymore, do you?
Not really.
You don't got time for it.
It doesn't scratch the itch anymore.
Oh, I know. It is tough.
I usually just play on default stuff though.
What's that?
I play on default.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
I don't know enough to. Once somebody establishes that, like, this is how we should do it, it's like, okay, I'll do it like that. I don't go messing with it, because I feel like I don't have a good finger on the pulse for it. So
that's fair. I've curated sliders over the years of just like sitting there fine tuning, you know, what I feel like is realistic and not. I think maybe that was the issue last year. Is I had it on 50 when I did this test, and 50 can be way too forgiving. Yeah. But it also, like, to me, it's like it should move the needle a little bit. Any platinum ability out there should move the needle a little bit. And if it doesn't, immediately, well, what's bronze going to do? Nothing.
Right. I'm with you 100% on that. Is at the end of the day, if it's platinum, we should be in a different category.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, in my opinion, platinum should be a significant step up from gold even. Like this is...
Well, so, and this is the thing. If we look at... Here, let me see if I can pull that up. So let's pull up the actual... the PDF right now while we're kind of looking at this. Browser... Nope. I just sat here and like messed with OBS to have like everything beautiful and working. And immediately I'm like, okay, let me add something new. All right. So
work in progress.
Yeah, work in progress, right? So if we're looking at this right here, Duress. 15, 30, 50, and then I almost double jump all the way up to platinum, which is 90%, right? Heisman doesn't even do anything extra. But the problem is that it's not doing it. And maybe, like I was saying, and maybe it's a slider thing, which we're about to find out. Maybe it's a practice thing. But geez Louise, man. Okay, so right there I had no bar. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, see, I mean, like, I'm gonna throw yellow the whole time, but it's like, I don't know. Okay, there we go. So blue, there's some yellow. Let me see if they can... I don't know, man. Maybe it's a... Somebody did say in the Discord, they said maybe it's a composure loss mechanism. But it does not state that. And I really want Duress to be good. But it's not doing anything. Alright, I gotta wait for her. We're still waiting on DK to come back. Once DK comes back, I'm gonna try to shoot him an invite to this online dynasty. And he'll play as Iowa, and I'll play as the lab to see if we can get any differences here versus user, because I think that's gonna matter. Man, I don't know. It's such a simple test too. Like, I don't have to sit here and do like 30 reps. I just have to do like 1 rep, and I can tell. If you're not following him, Coco Be Crutin on TikTok. That's his preferred platform. He's gonna link you up with how to recruit. And so Coco, we just went over the campus huddle here. What did you see in the campus huddle that were related to your channel and what you do?
I think 2 big things that I noticed were that it seems like 5-star recruits are going to be even better than what they were before, and 5-star already make a significant jump over 4 stars. Basically, a 5-star athlete or 5-star player is going to be the same as a 4-star, except just basically better. They're going to be faster, they're going to be stronger, they're going to be, everything is going to be better when it comes to it being a 5-star, provided they're not a buff. But the biggest piece of the puzzle that I'm really interested to see how it shakes out is this new development. So they said they are adjusting the player development, player progression to rebalance the cost of more expensive abilities. So I don't know if that is going to be the strength and speed are going to come down in cost, or if maybe other things are going to go up in cost, or there's a lot of ways to balance an economy of the dev trait points, and it could go up or it could go down. That's one thing. When I had athletic scholarships, when I was coaching track, kids would come in and go, they have more scholarship than me. I don't think that's fair. And I said, well, I need you to understand that, my adjustment to that might be to take their scholarship away instead of add more scholarship to you. So it may not go the way you think it will go just because you complain.
That's a valid point there. Yeah. So I'm just measuring. I just want to make sure. And I want to make sure I'm not over here, smoking the old crack. So 146. And that's on.
I don't think you're allowed to smoke crack with the dental procedure you had done today.
It's funny. I was asking. So I'm like, she's like, hey, you can't do anything acidic. You can't do anything hot. Everything's got to be cold. You can't do this. You can't do that. I said, can I chew gum? She said, you can't chew gum. And I said, what next thing you're going to tell me is I can't smoke crack. And then I thought it was pretty funny. I think she thought it was pretty funny too. So if you've never had this person,
if you actually said,
what's that?
I love that that's what you said.
I promise on everything I did say that. Oh man, I'm trying to find a clip real quick. Okay, no, it's still getting to rest. Is that verb, adjective?
It can be in this situation.
It's just
Anything can
so.
be a verb if you try hard enough.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I gotta have a clip in here so far of me just throwing a quick slant with no pressure. Maybe not. Oh man, there we go. That one had no pressure. So I mean, if we watch the two,
I'm back.
All right, DK, I need you to. You're gonna play as Iowa.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, technically, it's a little bit smaller. So the first one with Duress in his face was 146, and without Duress, it was 144. So margin of error tells me that that does not matter there. So practice does not matter. Okay, what could it possibly? It's gotta do something. They can't be 2 years in a row, right?
Oh, it can.
Good night. All right, DK, if you want to drop your name in something so I can invite you. Press Coder's Playbook. Oh. Is there actually a space in there?
I think so. Try it. You can try it with or without.
All right. Oh, you're on Xbox, aren't you?
Yeah.
You Xbox players just, doing whatever you want to do with your usernames.
Yep.
Bro.
Yeah, there's a space in there.
Shenanigans. All right. There we go. Invite cannot be sent. Awesome. All right.
I'll just search for it.
Post office ladies making show.
Let's see if we have the. It's going to be like some wild name for the. I can actually. Oh, just search by my username.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I bet you didn't see that one coming.
I mean, I just looked it up in Creator Dynasty, so I already knew.
Oh, there we go. I don't think I set anything at all for like people can't join or it's locked or anything like that. Oh, team, I don't know. Let's see.
Results found.
What the? All right. Hold on. Let me go back.
Just check your settings to me.
Yeah, I'm legit just gonna start a new one. That way I can for sure make it. Continue Cloud Dynasty on. DK, so while we're sitting here doing this, you read through the campus huddle. What'd you think about it?
Actually, haven't yet. I've been too busy.
No thinking. I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like there's some pretty good needed things in here. I'm scrolling through it right now. It's a pretty significant read, so it's going to take me a bit to digest it.
If I could read, I would tell you guys what I think about it, but you know, got that. What is going on, man? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here showing. Let's see.
I don't know if you noticed, but some of the lads said you have an echo in your voice.
I did not notice that, and it's probably. It should be fixed now. I have like 6 mics. It feels like in here. there's something there. There's like a serious issue. Actually, I did not notice that at all. Where'd you see that?
In your chat. I pulled up your stream and I noticed it in the chat.
Oh, my chat's not even showing. It's not even updating. That sucks. I'm like looking at the chat right now and restream.
They said it's better now.
Okay. Yeah, I had multiple mics going right there. Oh, we have Robo and Rainbow in there. All right. And my game is not working.
Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your
that
players.
phrase right there is how you know I'm from
Recruiters
the Midwest,
excel
by
in
the way.
finding and bringing in new talent to their programs. Tacticians
probably heard
maximize
that,
your team's
a couple
chances
times.
of
Hey,
success
don't you
on
know
game
they're,
day with their understanding of the X's and O's.
Hey, what is going on? I can't start this dynasty.
Have you tried not breaking it?
It's breaking me, is what's going on.
I commiserate with that so much.
All right, let's just, jeez. I'm like trying to start this dynasty. It's just like not like I can't click the coach role. Everything just keeps not working. All right, let's get back in here.
Yeah,
let's try it again.
I see it like just being super laggy or whatever.
Yeah, it's
taking forever to load.
I don't know.
When Max and I were playing, I was like, "What is happening?"
It's in the game.
It will not let me do anything.
EA Sports.
Oh, come on, Kurt. Get off my screen.
They got a Kurt Benkert intro.
No, Kurt Signetti.
Oh, Kurt Signetti.
Yeah. If it was Kurt Benkert, the screen would load up and all you'd be doing is hot routes. Don't get me wrong. I like watching the guy every once in a while, but sometimes he's like, all right, so we're gonna call this play, and then he changes the entire play. It's like, bro, like, why don't you just call something else? Like,
Before you
Got
get
the perfect
started, you can
play for it. You just
customize your
gonna change every
dynasty
route.
experience.
Something
This
I
is where
started
you'll
playing
adjust
around
your
with
settings to fit the way you want to
more of
play.
is,
With custom conferences, you can realign the college landscape however you see
motioning
fit.
routes.
You can
to
also
different areas
import
on the
any
field,
custom team builder
especially if there are
teams
routes
you
that
want
are
to it. Now
not,
it's time to choose
like,
your team.
hot
Each
routable
school has
routes,
a unique set
because
of
they
athletic
actually won't
director
flip.
expectations, which are
can
goals
sometimes get
that
some
you'll
really
need
spicy
to
routes
accomplish
that way.
as a coach.
oh yeah, I think I've seen him do
Now it's
that
time
a
to
couple
choose
times.
here you can create
Oh yeah,
and make
like
sure
like a
you
halfback flat route. If you motion it to the other side, it turns into like more of a leak where he'll actually go through the offensive line, which sometimes works out really well.
Yeah, what else was there? There was like a Texas route. I think it was. You could do
Texas. You can do it. Sometimes you can do the Texas like into the middle of the field and then breaking out and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I just made a default dynasty. You should be able to search me up now and see if you can get in here.
I wonder if the issue is because you're on PlayStation or on Xbox. I haven't looked yet, but that would be classic.
League name is league name
just have
should
your
be
stuff.
ODB_BZA.
You just have your stuff set to not allow a cross play because you're like, I don't like those Xbox guys.
But generally, yes, I don't like them. And the password is password with a capital P. Yeah, I mean, they're terrible people. I learned my lesson many, many years ago.
I still didn't find anything searching by your username. I'll try searching by the league name.
Yeah, ODB_BZAS. Yeah, so when I had to take my console and wrap it in a towel and then turn it on for like hours at a time, just to get it to work right, yeah, I learned like Xbox is not the creator I want.
It won't let me put an underscore in the league name to search.
Holy smokes. Alright. It is now ODB.
Hold on, I found it.
Oh, Jesus.
I just searched ODB and I found it.
Okay.
I think the underscores were breaking everything.
Alright, make sure you choose Iowa.
Okay. Nebraska, got it. You would make me play as freaking Iowa. Ugh.
I thought you said you played. You played
I
as
didn't realize
Iowa, right?
this dynamic was just you torture me. Okay, cool. I see.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I had to pick Iowa in my one dynasty last year because there literally was the only Power 4 offer I ever got in the entire dynasty.
Yeah, wasn't that something to do with your pipelines?
Yeah, I picked Michigan for my coach pipeline, and so I never got a job offer.
All right, are you in there? Are you? Yes, you are. Okay, perfect.
I'm in.
All right, you're in. I just hit search. Hit search.
Search. Oh, already. Hi. I'm watching your stream and I'm just behind that far.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, I'm searching.
All right, make sure.
What am I doing? Does that matter?
Air raid probably is what you want to do.
Nebraska will get the job done.
Now here's the question. Actually, hold on. Let's think about this. Do you have? I might need you to capture stuff.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Well, actually, can you make it so your pass meter is seen by me?
I don't think so.
Oof. Okay. I thought there was a setting that was like just me, everybody, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think that works for your opponent to see it. But I can certainly screen capture.
Yes, go ahead and screen capture. Robo Joey says, update. I was hoping for part 2 of CPU recruiting logic would be fixed. They didn't seem to reference that.
Kind of, sort of, not really, maybe.
Ready up, man. What are you doing?
I'm getting my screen. I'm setting up OBS for myself. I'm sorry.
All right. I mean, so what are you looking for, Robo? Let me ask you that. Like, do you just want them to
Stadium in Iowa City. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a week 2 clash here on
They already
Air
fixed it.
College
Their fix
football.
was they just got rid of the good recruits so that the schools can't be recruited. Rather than making the schools to actually go for better recruits, they just got rid of the better recruits that way they're entertaining free.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a fix.
I mean, it is in EA's world.
That's fair.
Because it's not.
Oh god, we have to see this children's hospital. Jesus.
This time, see, now you sound like me. This time they're making it so that the I guess probably maybe 3 stars,
ready to put total
almost for certain the 4 stars and 5 stars are better.
Yeah.
So that teams will progress better.
That's a good thing, right?
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20,
they made it so there aren't going to be
about 5 yards
freebies
short of where he'd be if he's just taking a knee in the end
So
zone.
what I need you to do, is I need you
Good
to
sweep. Got it. Already called
is
it.
come out and empty, and you gotta have my my right end over here. 90,
Your right end on my left,
on your right is gonna come free.
on my right.
On your right, and you just gotta throw.
Got it.
To the air on first down.
Okay, yeah, you gotta throw the ball.
Well, he was a little bit quicker than I thought he was going to
And
be.
the defense
Hold on,
comes
I
out on
gotta-
the very first play of the game
he's
on
got
the road,
platinum
and they
Duress on.
bring the
let's-
energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go,
Okay,
and that is a
perfect throw.
statement early.
Nowhere close on that
Now
one.
let me
as
ask you
he's
this real
got
quick before we do
12.
another one. Are you using revamped?
No.
Switch it to
I'm on
revamped.
placement and accuracy.
Yeah, switch it to revamped just because it's easier to judge the distances.
I don't know if I can switch it in game.
If you can't, that's fine. I can also do it through placement and accuracy as well. But
Well, we can run some.
yeah,
With
okay.
placement and accuracy, and then run some.
I'm actually,
I can't.
Speak.
I can't switch it.
Don't worry about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually play that cornerback. Keep throwing to that wide receiver.
And those are frustrating.
because I want that wide receiver to be open.
really
I don't want
annoy you
him to have
because
any
those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan.
issues.
Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Gets it to the
I mean, you see what I'm
42-yard
saying?
line, and that's a
That guy
first
was
down.
bearing down on you.
And the Hawkeyes
Oh, yeah,
come to the
that was
line
a-
with a new set of
Perfect
downs.
pass.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
by
don't see
himself.
any pressure.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
extra frustrating because like
guys
Duress
are
is
moving
kind of a
quickly down the
difficult
field.
ability to get.
Yeah, it's like 94 power moves and 94 finesse move.
They
And you're
just
gonna
keep
get all that?
firing.
A lot.
And,
the stop the defense.
no, that's fine.
And
That's
he
fine.
brought
That's
down
good.
after a nice gain.
Not every time has to be with
Man,
Duress
that's a
on.
really
Sometimes
fun
if it
toy to
doesn't,
have.
if it's not
When
on,
you
that
can
gives
go
us a good
five
baseline
wide and
too.
use
So
your running back,
Yeah, I'm trying to
man,
get
and
myself
make them
set
have
up,
to cover him with a bigger body, a guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well
front
in
of
their
him,
route
so
running.
good.
Nice route on the same page with this quarterback.
And he
I mean,
gets
that's the-
taken out of bounds
that's the
before
thing, and
getting
this is
rid of
where-
it. This will be a massive
This is where I had the
loss
hard
on
time last
play.
year. It's like
And
I
you
was
really
getting
need your
like
quarterbacks, man, to
absolutely hammered in the
understand,
backfield.
like to stay
and
on
nothing
schedule.
happening.
And we can't take those big losses, right?
I'm
So
hot
once I
after
start to
scrambling
scramble
backwards
around and
and
I'm
going
trying to buy time, I'm trying to make a big play.
Negative 49
Now, you
yards.
let's get
yard
north
loss.
south. Throw the football away. You can't just turn, run out of bounds, and take that.
I don't really think.
Makes the grab in their space.
I don't see
And
nothing
the
yet.
defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
I mean, I would
This guy
be pissed
obviously spent a
if
lot of
I-
time in the film room this
if
week.
I had that guy
He is
like bearing down
dissecting
and
this
just throwing
defense
lasers.
early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes. Great job with his rhythm.
Picked off, and the
That was a
opening
red throw.
drive is stopped with an interception.
Yeah, that was a red throw.
A
Now,
tough
but that- was that
start
because
to
I-
the
Not
opening
overcooked
drive as the
Was that
defense
because I
comes up with a
like I
big
jumped the
play.
route?
There might not be a hotter
I don't think so.
player right
Like
now
the-
in college
the
football
throwing
than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first
Right
drive
over
of this
there.
one.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I
Quarterbacks,
don't
they're
know
going
why.
to
I just
figure it out
picked the
eventually.
play.
Stop throwing his
All right.
way.
You can barely hear yourself thinking
Or
here as
can
they're
I?
trying to get this
Probably not.
defense off to a good start. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage.
We're going to be breaking 2
Oops,
tackles,
I
probably.
didn't mean to do that. I meant to punt the ball.
Got it out to the 41
I
with
mean,
the
what
first
does
down.
make sense for you to get some yards, so I have
You
fewer
get that
reps.
turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense
I
is
was
running
like- I
on
was
the field,
actually-
you are thinking
Not that I'm
sudden
that
change.
big
When they
headed,
create a
like,
turnover,
you saw
a
my
lot of
video
times
this year,
offenses
you know,
want
I'm
to
not
be
thinking
aggressive.
about that,
They
right?
were, and they
But
get
there was part of
rewarded.
me that was like, maybe
He'll aim
one
it toward the
person
sideline
was
to
like,
try to
oh,
make
hey,
it tough on the
this shit
return
doesn't
team.
work. Like, let's make
Yeah.
sure.
I love
At
it.
some point, this quarterback is just going to be dead.
Yeah, my
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
defensive lineman is actually
That last
getting injured
drive
from
was
injuring your
promising for a
quarterback.
while,
Just
but you
I
just
should just
can't
set my
mess
stuff
it up
up.
at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Auto,
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in
There's
this
another red
game.
throw.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be
Okay.
able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah,
I
and I
mean,
don't
so-
think you get conservative or play it
So when
safe.
we
You
look
can
at the
trust your
description
guy.
that says
I think you put the ball
90%,
right
so
back
obviously
in
this
his
isn't
hands and
90%
let him do
of
his
like
thing.
I know that one falls
passes,
incomplete, but
right?
I love
'Cause you've
the
had 2
idea
out
of
of
finding
7,
ways
I
to
think,
get this
that
running
were,
back
like,
the ball,
considered
right? You can
red.
hand it off to him. He's got
Yeah,
really good
well,
hands. Already
it's
has
not
a few
quite that
catches
simple.
in this game.
True.
I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield
That's
and let him
right.
take advantage of this defense, throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
See, there's another.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the
I
football.
mean, that was
It's
like-
incomplete and fourth down's
That's
coming.
what I don't want
Coaches
you to
look
have
at
to.
this stat every single football game. How do you execute
You should
on
not be
third
throwing
down?
that pass
And a lot of times,
with
man,
Duress
it's about
that
being in
high.
position and making plays, and that's
it
exactly
wasn't
what
duck,
he did.
though.
The right
It was
spot.
quite
Guys,
the
look
duck.
at this.
Yeah, but if the
They're
duck
gonna
is delivered, you're
gamble and
Peyton
go
Manning.
for it
If it's
here on
not, then you're
fourth and long.
Spurgeon win.
No.
He'll try to
Peyton
throw
Manning
and
gets you
pick up the
sprays.
first down.
How do you
Oh,
cut
he
that? What
dropped
are
it.
you
He
doing?
just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the
did I
way
miss that?
I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
There's a little bit of that.
There's a lot of strategies to win football games, and
whatever.
there are very intelligent coaches in the game today. I've
also-
never seen a field goal attempt.
That's probably just my halfback.
That was a
That
play
is your halfback,
I am
yeah.
never going to
you
forget.
got a new
although
quarterback
I wish
in.
I could.
Yeah, I subbed.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
I subbed him out. I was like, let's go to this other guy.
It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't
not
touch
minus 10 on his
geographically,
ratings
but there's a
for
lot of
Game sound is a little
crossover with
loud.
the Big Ten and Big 12,
Is
and
it
plenty
really?
of
Hold on.
bragging rights on the line when there's.
I'm
Should be
sorry.
Pretty simple fix in OBS. I think.
Yeah. I can't hear. I'm sorry, Robo. I could not hear the game sound at all. I don't have monitoring on for that. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, and I tell you from experience, you hate that. Like you get to know each
Yeah,
other.
you're good to go.
Like you're now my enemy.
I actually just turned that way down.
That was an interesting red throw.
Did Duress even go on that time? It didn't look like it.
I don't know. I didn't see it light up. I don't know if I've actually seen it light up at all.
Oh, I have.
But
I have. Yeah, that was
lit
like
up there.
Yeah, I mean, like, it lit up there and it's perfect on the money. Can you imagine any other ability that was lighting up and then never working? Like, I don't think there's another ability that lights up this often that it just doesn't work. Like,
Another red throw. I mean, I think it's better than completely broken, probably.
yeah. I mean, so here's the hard part with it downgraded though. It just downgraded after that to gold. So here's the hard part with placement and accuracy though, is you can like essentially you're looking for that sweet spot. Whereas like on revamped, I just need you to not throw yellows, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But I have been very carefully not overcooking the meter, which is really the only way that you get a red throw normally.
Okay.
Like that one was a yellow.
What a beautiful. Oh, Jesus.
Incarnation.
Jesus. I didn't know we were out here making highlights. That was better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, stiff arm me, all right.
I
Well,
know,
we got
right?
more guys here, it'll be fine. And then I don't know what happened.
It's all right. So, you know what? I'm gonna find somebody in our creator dynasty, and I'm gonna have my backup kicker is gonna be like the fastest guy I can get. And,
Oh yeah, just put a kicker. Yeah, no, 100%.
and then and then just run that little like fake right there. That might actually be the best interception return I've had in 2 years. All right. So that one did look like it was off a little bit.
I did precision pass that to the right.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, it looked like it made your receiver fade.
Yeah, I precision passed that to the right because I was drifting right as I was pressing the button.
Gotcha. I don't know. Let's right after this one, let's switch it over to revamp. So let's drop out, go back in. Yeah.
That one was a blue throw,
Whoops.
which should be perfect accuracy. I think it was perfect accuracy, but my receiver dropped it.
I mean, like, and I get it. Like, I'm cool with like perfect accuracy being available, even with Duress, right? But like, I just don't want it to be.
I need somebody to remind me to turn revamped off after we're done,
I will purposefully not remind you.
or it will
I will do my best
absolutely
to help.
hose me
I'll
in my
do my
next
best to help
user game.
DK remember because I want my friends to succeed.
Oh, holy smokes! Cat pays in the chat. Came out of
just
nowhere, like
Oh.
a man out of the shadows. There.
Sorry, I've been busy the last 2 days. I haven't done a single thing except like answer questions because my game
Okay,
is the past
got my
3
sentence
years.
set.
Just got updates yesterday.
All right. Go ahead and search DK. Oh man. we're testing out Duress. It seems like a piece of shit again.
I don't know.
Are you able to get that icon that I keep seeing? That
No, we have not had that yet.
Oh, the composure loss?
I'm not sure if it's composure loss or just like what it is, but I know that it pops up because I've seen people show like clips of it popping up.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it in my games. I've not seen it in this testing, but I've seen it.
Right when you want it to show up, of course you don't see it.
Right. Classic EA to give us more feedback and not tell us what it's for.
It's feedback, but not qualify it in any way.
I'm so glad I'm going to go into work tomorrow.
Me too.
What I'm hearing is me and ODB are going to be streaming for 12 hours tomorrow.
You know what? I'm down. I'm down. What do we want to stream, though, for 12 hours is the question. Duress tests over and over again?
Just
God, no.
Just you and me. I got it. We'll just do 12 straight CSU versus Texas State games.
Ugh.
Which will kind of almost maybe a little bit get us ready for our actual Pac-12 schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You know what the most frustrating... this is going to sound wild to me, or to you guys, but no, hey, do not take that back. The most frustrating thing I experienced in 26 was the change to the kicking meter. I'm not joking you. And you guys might not... Like, I could not for the life of me... So, in 25, I won, like, multiple Groza Awards, Ray Guy Awards. Like, that was my deal. And going into 26, like, they have this weird mechanic to it where it was like it would start your meter to the side. You remember what I'm saying? Like, if the wind was blowing left, it would, like, your meter would be left.
Yeah. It still does that sometimes.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, is it's not like an autocorrect. It's not like you just like, oh, correct it and then, like, I'll kick it, right? It has some weird mechanic where it's like you're guessing every time. It feels like that to me. I feel like I'm guessing. And I don't know why I can't, like, my brain will not figure it out.
I'm trying to figure out if... Like, I'm trying to visually tell on my screen if my meter seems to be different on particular reps. And it's tough to say.
Yeah, so I'm just like trying to, like, visually look at the yellow, right?
Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's been the same basically on every rep.
Which it shouldn't, right? It should be.
You would think
that the meter is getting smaller on.
I don't know that that's necessarily how it works on. I don't know that that's necessarily how pressure works with the meter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but, like, wouldn't pressure make... I mean, I guess it could just be, like, installing, like, just a natural...
It could be affecting the roll without actually visually affecting the meter. It's possible.
Yeah, I can tell with all those perfect dots you're throwing that it's... that it's affecting it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe it is, but I'm going to try to guard him.
That time I held it until it was yellow.
Because, like, so how hard your pressure hits the throw? How hard? That's what it applies in the Preston document. The Preston dossier.
The dossier.
How hard pressure affects your quarterback throw. Okay.
Like a bunch of Duress abilities across the line.
What's that, Kepe?
You just have a bunch of Duress abilities across the defensive line.
No, so we just have it on the one dude, and we're just running mid blitz and just having. Oh wait, hold on. That guy's not in right now. I'm sorry.
He's not. Okay.
Yeah. So we're just running it on one side and just having that same guy hit the quarterback over and over.
Is he in now?
He's in. Yes, he is in now.
Okay. Well, that'll give me some solid before and after potentially. I don't see any visual difference in how the meter looks.
Yeah, and it's just so hard to scale is 0 to 1. How hard your pressure hits the throw. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting what it would do. I initially thought accuracy, and that's why last year I ran it the way I ran it, and then this year I thought, well, you know what? Maybe it's the meter itself, and I should be able to see the difference with the meter, and then like you see no difference with the meter. So
I do think it might be worth going back to the placement and accuracy and trying some against a guy that's not the Duress guy and seeing if it was actually giving me more red meters.
So yeah, but why? I mean, how many red meters do you think you had? 3?
I don't remember specifically off the top of my head, but probably 4 or 5.
That's fair. I mean, if it was 5, that's not too bad on like, you know, 15, 16 attempts.
Yeah, and I don't think Duress was necessarily in position to activate on every single rep either.
Yeah, that's fair. So, okay, but the meter is just a meter, right? So if that was the case, on revamped, you would see there would be some kind of difference.
I'm not sure if that's how revamped works.
Well, no, because there also would just be like, just if you want to avoid all pressure, just run revamped. You know what I mean? Like, a passing meter should not influence the outcome of an ability, because the meter's just reading off data, right?
Right. The thing with revamped is it's such a large window anyway. Even if it does take off 10% extra, it's really not that big a deal.
Well, yeah, true. Because
and it really only affects how much zip I can put on the ball. I think I probably should be trying to throw these in the yellow because I've been throwing most of these in the blue. I think I should be trying to throw these in the yellow and see what happens with the accuracy.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I think if I'm throwing these in the blue, I should be getting perfect accuracy, even if I'm not under pressure or whatever. So I think trying to throw them in the yellow might be a better representation.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of just a subjective, was that pass off target or not?
Ugh. Subjective.
Right.
Like that that was off target.
Yeah.
I mean, but
probably.
I mean, you shouldn't throw that ball to the outside shoulder of that guy. Like that would not be a good throw. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, was I holding it for a precision pass? Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I don't specifically know for sure. I wasn't paying enough attention.
You know, and this is kind of where I stand with a lot of these ability tests, right? Is if this is the case, if we are having these situations where it's like, I can't tell, or maybe it's subjective, or maybe this, or maybe that. You know what is not ever a maybe? If armbar on Platinum works.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's never a maybe. It's like, I watched it activate, and then I watched my guy bury your dude in the ground with it. Like, so that's where I struggle with this ability, saying like, well, maybe it's doing something, because I think it's very obviously not. And I don't know if it's, I mean, like, we're sitting at 33, I think. No, maybe no.
I think the effective pressure just isn't that big to begin with.
Yeah, and it could be, right? You know, like like we were talking about when the PDF came out, 100% of 0 is 0, right? So like maybe the pressure itself is, like you're saying, just not that big, because if they made it big, then nobody could throw the ball, and because there's always some kind of pressure. But then, like, why put an ability in there that does very little? And like Coco pointed out, costs a metric.
And it's a very expensive one, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not talking about I'm
I
sorry.
think that one was a bit off target. Because that was definitely, I didn't aim that high.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, we're not talking about sidekick that like everybody comes in with. That was money. Anyways, I'm sorry.
I don't know how that didn't get completed, to be honest.
It's because I hit the catch meter in the red. Anybody?
Yeah, I agreed to the interception meter, and it was like, oh.
I will say this: anybody who's not using L1 to throw the ball, you are missing out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, high throws.
Yeah, high throws are vicious on those routes right there. Just like the fly route, you know. Anyways, let me get rid of this. I also with an ability like this, I kind of hate because it's like you can only do so much testing, and it's just not working. Like I can't do anything else, and there's nothing really else in the description that we can even really try to recreate.
Can you try to roll out and use it?
I got outside of the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been trying to roll out, bro.
Here's why. Is because every time I've seen that stupid little icon come up that we don't actually know what it does, they've been significantly out of the pocket.
Okay.
I need a much faster QB for that.
No. I'll just control the guy. I'll control the player, and then we'll just meet over at like, you know,
All
over
right,
in the side.
Sounds good. I mean, it was definitely off target.
Yeah, you were also fading away. You looked like Kobe. That was way off target. Sure. Hey, try to get wider. So let's get you far out. Well, I guess you were outside the tackle box on that one, but I just want to make sure you're outside the tackle box.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, my bad.
I thought I was trying to go way outside, man, and then you sacked me.
All right, we'll go. Hey, we'll go to the numbers. We'll go to the numbers.
We'll rendezvous with them.
Oh, jeez. All right. Terrible.
I think you gotta kind of just strafe across and then
come down. Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. It's hard because you're on the run. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to say that those. Oh yeah, look at that. That's working. But it's like, yeah.
No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's duress as much as it is my quarterback throwing on the run out of the pocket.
Look at that pick route. Look at that beautiful pick route. I don't know.
Did you put him on a curl or something?
No, he was on it was red zone scissors, so he was on the corner.
That's really spicy when everybody pancakes everybody.
Well, that's over tomorrow. It's over tomorrow. Yeah, Coco complained enough. No, actually, he was the one that loved it because his wide receivers were pancaking everybody. Hey, if you're in this, I see some people in the stream. Make sure you throw a like on the video. Appreciate you guys being in here. I need to like my own video.
I think I probably sub out this QB for a different one. Do I have one that's maybe not a terrible slow pocket passer? I doubt
it's
it.
Iowa, so no, you do not.
Yeah.
You have two. You actually only have one QB and you have 4 punters. So
that's accurate.
All right.
Make sure you like the video, and then EA will personally feed you your last pancake tonight at 11:59 p.m.
Can we talk about all those moves there? That was. I'm just saying.
It was so great you fumbled it.
I pitched the ball. I'm like Ed Reed out there. I live life on the edge. If these pitches actually worked better, I would honestly, I'd be pitching that ball like every time I had it. I'm not even joking. But these pitches are.
Am I still trying to get to the numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you are. I was gonna say, you know what? How about this? Put your outside receiver on a curl route. I know it's probably either gonna get knocked away or picked off, but just put him on a curl route so that you can throw like a repeatable distance.
Yeah, I've put him on a comeback on that last one. I'll just do that again.
Like on the move, duress in your face. No, not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah. Did the rest light up on that? I didn't.
Yeah,
notice.
it did.
See, that's where I got to think that that's just nothing. If it's gonna light up and
Wow.
Yeah, watch this one. Watch this one. This one's ridiculous. Like he gets thrown back. I mean, it was only really dropped because your receiver dropped it.
He just straight dropped it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing again. I almost just like want to be like, EA, what is going on? Like, just either take it out of the game, because this is the thing. There's somebody out there that they looked at that ability and they went, ooh, let me get this on all my guys, and they're planning their team around this ability. Like, I'm just gonna get 4 in there. I'm gonna get pressure wherever the pressure comes from. It'll always affect the quarterback. Like, that's not, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know.
I feel like this was similar. There was something similar. Maybe even called the same thing in Madden, but I feel like it worked in Madden, and it may not have been because I didn't really play last year's, but I think it was in 25.
Do you want me to get my recording in some fashion?
What's that, DK?
Do you want me to get you my recording of that?
Yeah, I mean, if you could send it over to me, I could take a look at it. I don't know if anything's going to change though. I just want to look at the ability in the game here.
If not, I'll upload it.
You were saying something like that was in Madden as well? Oh, it looks like Coco dropped out. Yeah, I don't know. I would say everybody who's in the stream, don't get this ability. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your SP on it.
It's not worth going after.
And this is the worst part. Like when you look at, that's on like speed rushers, right?
Speed and power rushers.
Yeah, speed and power. So if I'm looking at my speed rusher of like what I want to put on him, first you're going to put quick jump, obviously, like that's a given. And then after that, pocket disruptor? It's all good, Coco. Appreciate you being in the chat. Coco actually just got scolded for probably not working when he was supposed to.
He got in trouble with the boss.
Yeah, his boss tuned in. He's one of our subscribers.
I think it's more like she tuned in.
Oh, that's possible. So looking at the actual physical abilities, quick jump number 1. Oh, actually, I don't know. I take that back. Takedown number 1, then quick jump, then pocket disruptor, and then recoup. Duress isn't even on there. I'm not even putting it on. I wouldn't even put even if I had it available, I wouldn't do it.
Pocket disruptor at 3rd.
Yeah,
I don't agree with the order, but I agree with that.
How do you not agree with that order?
Because, well, there's a couple of reasons. One, in terms of like upgrading a speed rusher in a way where you're not going to make their overall crank up super fast and have to pay them a whole bunch of NIL and also worry about them going to the draft early.
Yeah.
You're better off prioritizing quick jump first. And then
okay.
I prioritize pocket disruptor over takedown because getting to the quarterback is more important than getting a sack if I'm not able to get to the quarterback.
Well, so
that's my point.
But we're looking at turnovers. Turnovers are the most important thing you can do.
If my guy can't get to the quarterback, takedown is useless.
Get the quarterback, who cares? You're not going to be able to sack me because I get the ball out quick.
Well, so this is the thing though, right? So there's certain people that it doesn't matter. Like if you get the ball out quick, if you're a West Coast offense type person, it doesn't matter. You're not going to sack him anyways.
If you have a good speed rusher, with quick jump and pocket disruptor, there is a possibility to just plain get there before they can get the ball out.
Yeah.
You have a 15% chance to force a fumble with takedown on platinum. That
Only
is
15?
Oh, what do you mean only 15? That's
only 15.
huge.
That's like once a game if you're lucky.
I'm getting sacked like maybe 3 times a game on
Mhm.
3 times a game on a bad day.
No, I get that, right? So like and I will say this. Again, there's certain people I've played against some people that are it doesn't matter who I have on the defensive line. I'm not sacking them because they play a lot of their, route concepts are sticks. Everything is like within 10 yards, like they're not doing anything. I like takedown for the guy who wants to roll out. Right? So if he rolls out and rolls into my guy, 15% chance right off the rip. That's one.
I feel you there. I'm with you in that sense.
And turnovers win games. They win games. Like a sack is great, but tell me how many times you've sat there after a sack and it's 2nd and 17 or 2nd and 18 and that they still convert. Like certainly when you're playing online.
Yeah, no, I totally understand where you're coming from. The other part of the other piece of the puzzle is that tackling actually makes edges, like speed rusher edges, overall crank up way faster than anything else, which is kind of crazy. Like even faster than finesse moves.
I mean, that is crazy.
Upgrading to get takedown first is going to make your players cost more and leave earlier.
Well, wait, what did you say about the crank up overall?
The tackling is very highly rated in terms of their overall.
The run stopping category overall.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like tackling itself.
Yes. And I get that. Like, so I also don't, I mean, I'm not usually in the situations where I got these guys that are like go into the NFL draft, honestly. Like most of the time they're not. Sorry, I'm trying to get my
I'm talking about a situation where I have like a guy who is a 4-star that's like star development or elite development.
Mm-hmm.
On the average is generally more valuable for me than takedown.
Okay, so you're going
third thing.
So you're going quick jump 1, disruptor 2, takedown 3, and then recoup 4, and then duress 5.
Recoup is
going off last year's stuff. For nose tackles, I'm going basically exactly what DK said. Quick jump, pocket disruptor, takedown, recoup, duress. Across other parts of the line, I'm going pocket disruptor, then quick jump.
You're going pocket disruptor first, then quick jump, then what?
Then takedown, recoup, duress.
Okay. So I'm just writing these up on the screen so people can see.
Because again, it's like I keep telling people, it's like when people, it's the argument of, oh yeah, well I love takedowns. It's like, great, get to the quarterback first.
I mean, I hear it, and I don't disagree with that. That's why I said, like, I personally really like quick jump on defensive tackles, and I get the idea of pocket disruptor. The one thing I do like about pocket disruptor is reading the description. It says, where's it at? No, there isn't. Maybe there is. I thought there was a thing in there that said, cut the time down.
I think that's like the reaction to it might be similar wording, just similar thing, just different wording. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought there was something that was like essentially decide. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Shed, engage, resolves faster. Right. So that's what I do like that. So it's either you win or you lose faster, which is pretty interesting. Certainly when you're like looking at like 80% faster, because normally I think last year we timed it out at about 2.2 seconds, you would get a result. So if you get that on Heisman, you're looking at 90%. You're almost probably down to like 1.3 seconds. You get a result, which is, God, you guys are making me change my mind here.
Well, the other thing is that because you initially were talking about recoup. Well, quick jump has a thing where you actually cut the stamina cost for jumping the snap as well.
Yeah, but that's only if you you jump the snap. Right.
Your
So like
CPU roll.
that's possible. That's true. That's fair. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like takedown. I like turnovers. Like I'm a turnover person. If I can get a fumble a game, that's huge to me. And I think so. Like this is my thing. I get that like the higher level player might get the ball out quick. But how many times have we played somebody who's looking downfield and gets blindsided? And it's not necessarily because the left tackle completely got blown up. It's sometimes that they're counting in their heads way too slow. 1, 2, like they're looking and they're looking and they're looking. They should have already had that ball out. And so like if I can roll that dice a little bit more often with takedown and get the possibility that his pass rush moves just win and without the additional, I don't know, that's tough.
Well,
I mean,
I'll give something to your point actually. Quick jump does have a built-in easy super win increase in percentage.
Yeah.
So for that, you can, if you have higher levels of quick jump, you can get away with not having pocket disruptor as easily and readily needed, so that you can just focus on. That's a weird way to draw a 5.
It's so bad. I put it past 5. It's beyond 5. It's 7.
Yeah, I would say. So you can. There is a world for you where you're like, yeah, I want quick jump takedown before I go pocket disruptor. I'm just saying, I would prefer the stack of getting that super win and then worry about getting takedown later. And
let's let me throw this out at you guys too, right? So let's say we're talking defensive tackles. I still need my defensive tackle to stop the run. Like at the end of the day, they have to be a run stopper in the way I run my schemes. And so if I'm looking at, takedown and we're going into the run stopping category, I'm getting tackle, obviously, but I'm block shedding is going way up, so like, yes, is there overall going to go up quicker? Sure, I got it. But personally, I would probably prioritize the takedown, not just for takedown, but then I also have a defensive tackle that hopefully will be a beast or good enough in the run stopping. Let me say that, good enough in the run stopping.
Question: What's your base? What is your base defensive formation?
3-3-5 mint.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say, wait, 3v5 mint. That's 3 on the line, 3 back there, right? It's not anything weird.
Yeah, it's 4 on the line actually. So, yeah. Here, I'll go into
it's 3v5, but it's 4 on the line. Then why not?
And it's 3 defensive tackles.
3 defensive tackles. 1 is a linebacker.
Yes, I believe so. Let me go in here and double check. Actually,
then why not?
Go ahead.
In your particular case, why not? I'm trying to remember what it looks like.
I'm going to pull it up here in a second.
Why not in your case, instead of building inside out, run stop to pass rush, why not do inverse outside in? And set up your front 7 to where you have your outside DTs are run stoppers, your inside DT is a pass rusher, and then your linebacker setup is where your middle line, your Mike is a run stopper behind them, so that in case there is a chance for an inside run, it could be contained by your outer DT. Then if it can't, you have your DT behind them.
So if you're looking at this is how I would set it up, right? So this guy right here is going to be he's going to be a speed rusher. This one right here will be an edge setter because he's actually a defensive end. And then this one right here, I would probably do a pure power. Like that would be, to me, my perfect setup for my defensive, my front 4, right? Mainly because I want my edge setter and I want my pure power to have, I think pure power has it, but I'm not 100% sure. I want inside and outside disruptor, right? That's the goal on those two. So any inside zones are smoked, because that's what everybody. I don't want to say that's what everybody runs, but a vast majority of people, that's their run game of choice, is like, I'll just run inside zone, and that's what I want to stop. I want you to be forced to do something else.
Pure power only gets inside disruptor, not outside disruptor.
Yeah, that's fair. And maybe say I would not want to put a gap specialist there. I mean, maybe I would, but I really don't want to.
That's why I'm saying, like, you could flush people out of the pocket instead. You can go by that logic instead, having your speed rusher your inside and your edge setters outside. Your speed rushers get early pressure because they run up on the interior offensive line really quickly, beat them, super win them, and then the quarterback is immediately has to escape the pocket, and that's where your gap specialists with their grip breaker and
that's fair.
Run goes into.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe, you know, so this is the thing. I like the 3-3-5 defensive alignment. So maybe I would put, like, right here, I could say maybe doing an edge setter and playing them at the defensive tackle position, like actually just go in there and formation sub them in. And I would not be opposed to, like, edge setter, speed rusher, edge setter, right? That's legitimately how I'm trying to build my Texas State dynasty, because you're right, one, for that, and then two, what I really like the idea of is this El Paso stunt here for anybody who is a scrambler, right? So instead of the Texas stunt bringing that guy in, I want to do the El Paso stunt and bring my super fast, hopefully quick jump speed rusher around the edge.
It's definitely possible, and then you have your, because you could have your 90, because I'm looking at the numbers. 90 to be your speed rusher, super win early, quick jump, get to the QB, forces the QB to flush out right. Your edge covers the edge, but then they contain by running into your other speed rusher who looped outside.
So you're talking like maybe, what is that, a temple stunts or whatever it is? So you have essentially one, or like a right El Paso stunt. Or no, temple stunt is like when they both go the same way. My bad.
Yeah, Tempe's basically one Texas and one El Paso.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think, DK? If you're designing my 3-3-5 mint front four, how are you doing it?
I don't really go for speed rusher D tackles all that much, especially in this game, because they tend to come in with really low strength. And strength is super duper valuable to me, even in CFB 26, probably even more so in CFB 27. So I am, like, my primary archetype that I look for on D tackles is pure power. I'll take a gap specialist if I find a good one, or maybe a power rusher if I find a good one, but like pure power is kind of my preferred. But last year, what I would do for most of my D tackles was actually recruit athlete power rusher edges and make them my D tackles. So, because a lot of times they would become pure powers, but they would be big and have like 80 speed or better.
So you're saying
I don't know that that's going to work as well this year.
So you're throwing out pure power. The only problem I have with pure power, right, is like 2 of the 5 abilities to me are just like on a defensive tackle. Workhorse, it's okay. Like it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad ability, but it's just And then hammer.
I don't care about workhorse on a D tackle. I agree.
Yeah.
Grip breaker, great. Got it. Inside disruptor, pocket disruptor. So now I will say this. I could see an argument for like the pocket disruptor being like, hey, I'm going to use that as like, that's going to be my primary, focus initially, right? Because I need that ability to shed the blocks for. But so here's
it's extremely easy to get with pure powers.
Sure, but here's the problem with it. Let's see, bronze, silver. You doesn't help you really on anything on first and second down. So first and second down, okay, you're not getting any help from this guy on first and second down with pocket disruptor. Now on gold, sure, you're getting a significantly improved pass rush on any down and distance, right?
Right.
But if you can't get him to third and fourth down, like I mean, I don't know. Like I guess if you're going,
that's why they come in with better strength. So I'm going to be naturally better against the run, just purely because them being naturally stronger and better able to set the line of scrimmage and resist being blown off the ball. The biggest knock I had on pure power D tackles in CFB 26 was that their block shedding was usually pretty bad.
Is it fixed
really
this year?
I haven't checked, honestly. I need to dig into more of my data and see, but I haven't really checked.
My thing with pure power is I'm not really worried about that so much because that's the primary thing that you upgrade with them. Yeah, they do come in out the gate with lower than that, but when you're talking about pure power, what are the two main things you're upgrading? It's primarily power rushing and run stopping. And power rushing for them is far, far cheaper than any other archetype.
Yeah, you can get pure power to
build that up quickly, and then you just go
pocket
go for the
disruptor
rest on
way
run
cheaper
stopping.
than anything else.
Sorry, I missed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're just like a little bit too much of like the jack of all trade type. Like they're not going to be great at anything. They're not going to be great at run stopping. They're not going to be great at pass rushing.
I mean, if you have a good one, he is great at everything.
Yeah, but if you have a great speed rusher at the defensive tackle, that guy's a fucking menace. Like,
right?
I mean, ridiculous. What's that?
He's also leaving immediately because in order to make him good at being a D tackle, his rating is going to go up so fast he's just going to leave.
Not this year, baby. I got NIL to spend. I'm keeping him.
I guess.
But I mean, that would be the guy though. That's
the other part of it too. Is trying to like figure out how to moneyball it so that you can keep guys cheaper for longer.
Sure, that's where this comes into effect. I spend nothing on these guys or this guy or that guy or that guy and that guy. Those guys are free for me. Unlike most people, right? So like, and this is like the proponent of like why I run the option. I spend nothing on these guys. You guys are out there spending a lot of money on your quarterbacks. Not necessarily, but generally speaking, the average player is probably going to spend more on his NIL, on his quarterback, and he's probably going to spend a decent amount on, at least one wide receiver and maybe on a running back. Running back, sure, I would like to, but like the only ones on offense that are getting anything are really the hogs up front. So I just need 3.5 yards. I need 3 yards.
Funny thing is now with tomorrow's update, NIL is going to be a reason for players leaving.
Oh fuck!
I haven't actually read through the thing.
So here's the thing though. Nobody.
I don't think it's going to change anything. I think it's just going to be a reason.
On my offense, so this is like, and let me just find a actual play that makes more sense here. Well, whatever. I'll just use wing slot. Split close. This makes more sense, right? So for me, it's like this guy is a gritty possession that nobody wanted. Same thing here. Same thing there. Like my receivers are probably not going to leave, and they're also not going to upgrade fast. Like most of my guys, at least in 26 and in 25, even the really good ones, they were leaving as seniors as like an 84 overall. Like they just don't upgrade very well. If I can, I'm getting north-south receivers. Oh, that was really bad. I'm getting north-south receivers for my running backs. Because again, like most people tend to go for elusive bruisers, or they go for east-west playmakers, or even contact seekers. I think I see some people going for like at a higher level. So like I hopefully can find a cheap north-south receiver or two, and then pure runners. The only people that are getting those guys are other people running the option? You know what I mean? So it's like, I shouldn't ever get into a bidding war with somebody over these players. Shouldn't. Which leads
I feel you.
And this is kind of like my thought process on the NFL too. And like when people are like, well, the option wouldn't work in the NFL. And it's like, well, yeah, not if I'm paying 25% of my salary cap to my quarterback. Sure, there's no chance it would work. But if you're paying 3 quarterbacks 2% of your salary cap, I think it might have a chance at that point, because you're going to be pouring all your resources into a much more you're essentially skipping 3, 4, 5, 6 out of your 22 players. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, you know. Just food for thought on how I run my thought process of running a dynasty there. And so I will say this too. It's taken me to multiple online dynasty national championships. It hasn't won me any. I've only won one with the run and shoot, but it hasn't won me any. But it's taken me to a few.
Get a few more tight ends.
I mean, even then, like, I don't really use the tight end that much. There's some formations that have tight ends, but it's like, that dude's a blocker for me. Like, I'll get a pure blocker. And like, I was going after somebody in my Texas State one, and it's like, I think somebody else offered him a scholarship. I immediately just dropped him. I said, fuck, I don't need him. Like, I'll get you if you're basically playing for free. But after that, like, yeah, I'm not going for him. But I mean, I'll let you in. Ooh, we got a verbal commit. This is the Creator Dynasty DK. Oh, we got another one.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think I had it.
Oh no, you are now in. No, hold on. This is what I wanted to show you guys with my recruiting here. Given the secrets to the enemy. Oh no. That hurts. This is who I wanted. Speed rusher. 6'6", 287. And he's the athlete. Yeah, that's what I was going to go for. As 2 defensive tackle speed rushers. And my edge setter. They're all gems too.
Are any of them like above 80 strength?
This guy should be.
Are you sure
76. No, edge setter is not. 68, 67. But see, this is my thing though. I'm not super worried about that. Like, I would be. I'm not. I'm hoping.
Especially with how the game is this year, going for speed rusher, defensive linemen, especially speed rusher D tackles, I just don't think makes sense.
Well, I'm not gonna get them. Because they both locked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need more edge sacks.
Yeah, I know. Playing style. Good playing style.
Oh, I just thought of something that might be. It actually might be kind of worth it if they're coming as the fastest people.
I just don't like having a defensive tackle who's got 90 speed but 78 strength doesn't really make sense to me.
Well, I wasn't talking about a defensive line.
Well, you know, what about this though?
I'm not saying that speed rushers aren't valuable in various ways. They certainly are, but not for D tackle, I don't think.
Well, here's the thing though. I mean, playing online, there's going to be plenty of people that are going to pass the ball. And maybe I don't run them out there. Maybe I don't run them out there on first down.
The meta's changing enough that I don't know that you can just say people are going to pass the ball.
Well, anytime you're winning, people they tend to get away from what they should do. Right? And I would say even then, if it's 2nd and 9, there's enough people that have played Madden and NCAA over the years that would say, I have to pass right here. Now, Not everybody, of course. Like some people be like, no, let me just get 5 yards and it'll be third and manageable. But there's not a lot of people that think. Not everybody thinks like that, for sure. I think there's a lot of people that think the other way.
Probably right there, slave to conventional thinking.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna get smacked by Max here. I got Max. I play Max plays CFB this week. Do we have anybody? I don't think we have anybody in the top anything for passing. Nobody's throwing the ball in our dynasty, in our creator dynasty. Do you know that, DK?
I mean,
Oh
it
wait,
just doesn't work anymore.
oh never mind. I thought it was gonna have the little whatchamacallit next to the little icon, the player icon. So maybe I'm sure I passed some people. It does work. It works, man. Watch.
I think, man,
It's just it's about what worked last year did not work. But watch here. I'll just go play a game. I'll play a random game. Road to CFB playoffs.
I mean, you can still make things like there are still some passing plays that work, and especially in online games, you can make plays work if you're playing somebody who's not good at calling defenses and making adjustments. But
Yeah, I'll even play any tier. Let's see, and I'll probably get my shit kicked in here as I talk this big game, and it's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, what are you doing?"
you could just play me.
No, I can't. I already play you twice in the season. That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Yeah. The more times we play each other, the more I'll know what you like to do and be able to adjust for it.
Oh, he's using Cal. That's fun. Something different. I expected to be like Georgia or something like that. So we got Cal versus Hawaii here. I'm gonna run the run and shoot against him. Look at that balanced attack by me. It's beautiful. 50-46. Now you might be like, wow, he's really balanced, but no, half the time I only throw and half the time I only run. So I'm the opposite of balanced. I might run the ball once. Huh? Yeah.
You're Andy Reid.
The hard part about playing with Hawaii is their defensive playbook is so freaking bad. In my opinion, at least. It's not what I like to run.
Yay, I got my QB of the future. I have a QB who actually has some throw power instead of Haas's 82 throw power. So that'll be helpful.
Oof. 318 versus 260. I think that's what that said.
Yeah, that's what that says.
Nah, that was my fault. Mesh, boring. I hate Mesh. I hate Mesh so much. Look at number 9 out there blocking. All right. We can't stop anything as Hawaii. I will put that out there. This is not happening.
You have to use Hawaii's playbook.
Yeah. Yeah, it's garbage. Their defensive playbook is like I said, I just yeah, it's not my thing. Oh my god. Somebody guard the middle of the field. And so I only have 3-4 in this playbook really that I even call, because I'm not going to call. I could call nickel, but like I'm not a nickel person. I just don't. I don't like it. All right. There we go. Okay, 3rd and 9. gun tight open.
Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Fires to the right.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Got that ball back.
That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a
All right. I'll take it. See if I can draw while I'm playing. So I'm looking, I see middle of the field closed, so that's not what we're going to do. We're actually going to probably run this smash concept. Yeah.
using the quick game. And the defense had that one well.
Do you
Man,
ever...
do I love smash concept.
What's that?
Man, do I love smash concept.
So now what we see right here is middle of the field open, right? And so that means, if you look at this choice route, that means if it's not a disguise route, he should take that dig in there. And that's what we're going to throw. If it's there. Nope, it's not there. Oh, I had it. See, I should have distrusted myself. I had it. But again, playing run and shoot offense, sometimes you get scared. All right, so what I'm looking at on this play is I'm really looking at probably...
I don't know what you thought you had there.
Oh, I had the post route. That guy went like this. That guy went like this and went way over top. All right.
Okay.
He did. I'm going to go for this. That's why I threw the little underneath. Ah, man, I wish I would have thrown that ball. You would have seen it and been like, oh, okay, I see what you got there. All right. This play was better last year, but I'll still go with it.
This playbook gives me a lot of anxiety.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun though when you get it to work.
I do not like choice routes.
Well, so the big thing is really just middle of the field open versus middle of the field closed, and that's like what you got to look for on this. At least if they're not disguising the defense. If they're disguising the defense, then it's like, then I usually put on the when I'm like doing TikTok live, I'll be like 2.5 over under on turnovers. I'm running the run and shoot, so I could have 6 turnovers. I might have 0 and throw for 500 yards. We have no idea. But that's the computer's key. Often is that so look at this. All right, so like watch, this guy could probably run the ball on me all game, but he's probably already gonna get away from it because he's like, oh, I gotta throw because I'm down. There's so much lag in this game right now.
I mean, he was throwing to begin with, but yeah.
No, he had some good runs. Holy smokes! Am I gonna disconnect? Holy hell, this is terrible. I have no idea even what's happening. All right. Trips. I see like this is another thing too. I don't feel like I have very much palms in this playbook, which is like super disappointing for when I have to face trips.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. Tight doubles. I don't know. What do you guys usually... How do you deal with tights. Tight formations.
A lot of quarters, generally.
Do you?
Yeah. Sometimes cover 2.
That's what I went with on this play right here.
Occasionally cover 3.
He's been throwing a lot
I've
of
been running a lot less. I've been running a lot less cover 3 than I used to.
Oh, what is this? Is this the Minnesota Miracle? Holy smokes, that dude just whiffed. I don't run a lot of cover 3 anymore. I used to, but like it's definitely not my choice. It's not my flavor.
By the way, that's also an update for tomorrow because they specifically mentioned sometimes not going for the tackle,
Watch this
the
play.
catch tackle.
Yeah, watch this play.
No, I
No,
did.
we
It
already
was
seen
just like,
it.
Oh, okay. I was looking at my my stream that I'm showing there, and it was like, dude, come on.
no, we saw it, and EA specifically addressed it in as part of their update tomorrow. That sometimes when players go up for the catch, your defenders don't go for tackles, and we're going to stop that because they should be going for tackles sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So there's that play. Let's. The only thing I hate about this is I wish there was more formations with choice routes. And I end up, a lot of times I get stuck, like running spread solid close, because there's just like, this is like the true run and shoot, one of the true run and shoot formations. Ooh, are we in a man defense? I don't know. Nope. Oh. Come on. Gotta bring that one down.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to
Oh, come on. Be in a man defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10
Ooh, okay. Ooh, I should have hit L1 on that one. Should have hit L1.
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
There's my interception. It's always going to happen.
Clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Oh, come on. Come on. Maybe I can swing tomorrow after work. Sure.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
This guy is greening every single catch. Every catch, I think he's greened.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter,
What's his name? Zen? Is it Zen? Good lord.
Zenning the meter or whatever.
Yeah. That's a huge issue in NBA 2K.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's extremely common too. People do it all the time, unfortunately.
crank the tempo. Defense looks like they're coming. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Just when you get it every single time, it starts to like be like, what's going on here, buddy?
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shit.
I'm still like, I feel like I'm still trying to learn the buttons again. Like I can't, off the top of my head, remember what it is like in the moment to like guess a run directly down the middle, you know, or guess right or guess left. I'm still like sitting there fumbling, going, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Like the guy's coming out in goal line. I'm almost positive he's going to run the ball up the middle.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
Yeah, I wish run commit actually worked a bit more effectively.
If I'm in goal line, I love running play action off that.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and goes
Yeah, I'm with you.
timeout taken now by the
I'm with you.
Bears. That'll be their first.
Certainly if like somebody's out there run committing.
In the first half.
Yeah, it's too bad they didn't keep Barfield's platinum shifty that they gave him last year. Did he just get less shifty? Is that a thing? All right.
They unshifted him.
Yeah, he had platinum last year, and then they just went to nothing, nothing at all.
Yeah. As somebody using Missouri in my main dynasty, Ahmad Hardy not having shifty is kind of a huge bummer.
Ahmad Hardy, that dude fucking, he doesn't need it. He's got everything else.
Yeah, except for I don't juke or spin, so he's kind of useless.
Learn to juke and spin then, my guy. Oh no, keep going. Why would you? Oh, this is you want to talk about shit that pisses me off? Why would you stop your route, start your route back up, and then stop it again? Bro, you keep running.
That's a setting?
No.
Maybe?
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, why would he? I mean, he started it again and only ran it for like 3 yards. It was like, why would you run it for 3 yards?
Scramble logic. Or illogic, I should say.
I mean, maybe it was not the. I know you're not supposed to. Yeah, I get it. You're not supposed to throw back behind you. I know. But still, fuck that.
No, you have a legitimate right there. The scramble illogic that didn't happen.
All right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to press him.
He did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
From the gun on third down, Songa Povatelli.
Brought the heat. Good defense.
They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them.
We'll take that. We'll take that as a win, even though that was like karma. They were like, yeah, no, you're right. That shouldn't have happened. Thank you. Thank you. So probably cover 3, I think.
Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he's got it inside.
I'm out here like Mahomes, though. No, I'm not. I'm not out here like Mahomes, guys. Oh, jeez.
One thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the
I
offense
feel like what's he running? He's got to be running cover 3 all game.
Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet keep
Yeah.
the play alive.
He's playing really well with that middle linebacker at 21 there. There's been a couple ones that I'm like waiting for the guy to break open. He is on it, ready for it. So props to him. I'll give him his flowers. Because I'm really trying to stretch the middle of that defense deep. That's the goal. We're doing a little high-low here.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the wide out.
Ah, that was a money pass. Come on, man.
Second down, that brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being
So we got a choice route from Brown. That's what I'm going to probably hit right here.
hit on a guy that's already had a
No. Ooh, I almost felt like Shador Sanders there. I watched a low light.
That's tough on the defense there.
clip of him, and it was like almost did the exact same thing he did against the Raiders, not reading the defensive end.
The throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Touchdown. Beautiful, beautiful pass. We are
You don't
tied
have
up.
to read defensive ends if you're Johnny Manziel. Be less Shadur, be more Johnny.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper.
So I would say right now, I got 2 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One I don't feel like that was my fault, but I'll eat it. I'm moving the ball. I don't feel like this is like, oh man, this is so insanely hard. And I think that was the discussion, right? Was, everybody's running the ball because like we can't pass, right? Part of me too is like, well, why can't we pass?
Better at reading defenses, maybe?
Well, no, I don't think that's fact, right? I think it's because a lot of people run concepts that EA essentially said, okay, you got to do something different. Ooh, nice throw. I think that's what it is, honestly.
I just
think
realized
it's
you're
just
both
that-
playing with left-handed quarterbacks.
I do love playing with a left-handed quarterback. I'm not gonna lie.
Stuff happens that is just completely different than what we're used to seeing. So like everybody has to completely relearn how to throw the ball.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Windows that were open are no longer open, and routes that used to beat man no longer beat man.
Yep.
And it's just really difficult.
Yeah.
And then playing against the CPU and playing against a user are completely different games. They don't play even remotely similarly.
Oh, for sure. I'm not gonna disagree with that at all. Like, and I think the thing is like, and I'm 100% not saying this is you, DK. But there are a lot of people that they get stuck with like, oh, I know that zigs always beat man, and so they would always run a zig. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would never like vary their offensive play calling because they're like, I know this works, so I'm always gonna do X. And it's like, sure, but when it doesn't, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Right. Yeah, I mean, part of my problem is I have a particular like set of plays that I like that worked really well in CFB 26.
Beautiful.
And I could oftentimes pre-snap, see what the defense was lined up in, snap the ball, immediately like identify if they're running what I think they're running or not. And if they were, I knew exactly where to go with the ball, and it was a completion. Like there's a dagger play that I love out of Trey 4 wide receiver, where the inside guy on the trips runs effectively a streak, but it's kind of like angled very slightly towards the middle of the field. And on CFB 26, if my opponent was in cover 4 of basically any flavor, it would be able to get in between the two middle deep quarter guys. And I was able to get touchdowns against cover 4 hitting that route pretty consistently.
Yeah.
This year, I try to throw that same route, and everything looks the same, but the defense just reacts differently to it and gets to it and intercepts it.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
And that's just one example. There's stuff like that all over the place, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that, and I think that's really what I've noticed, right? Is how people will play the touchdown. How they'll play
the biggest.
God, that was a beautiful pass. I just want to say that was a beautiful drive, guys. Sorry.
It's never taken me more than about 8 games to get used to the changes that have happened in a new CFB or Madden game,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been playing this game for a long time.
I'm with you.
And,
I'm with you.
Like I'm just like I don't know what the hell. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I mean, I've been playing since 90. What was it? Madden? Maybe 93. I think it was. I'm kicking this out of bounds. I don't want him to take this back. Now he can throw a Hail Mary. But I mean, so this is and I think the thing is, I don't know. I've never personally been that person that runs or tries to run like, I guess, concepts that are very common. Like, I don't know, like because mesh works so well, I hate it. Like, it doesn't make sense, and I'm fully aware of that. But it's like, and I'm not saying you run mesh, but like a lot of people ran mesh. A lot of people run those like corner routes, and like that's their bread and butter. Like almost like whatchamacallit?
So my passing game was really mostly predicated around stretching the defense vertically and horizontally.
Seam shots. I noticed you do a lot of seam shots,
and like basically forcing defenders to choose whether they're going to cover, like putting them in conflict, whether they're going to cover, a deep route or an underneath route.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, it's like the defenders can cover both, and I just don't know what to do.
Yes, I will say that it does feel like that for sure. Like that should have been a touchdown, but my quarterback doesn't know how to throw the ball. Like 100%, that was a touchdown. If you watch his cornerback, he misread the play. Like people might say, "Oh, he baited." That was not a dude was 5 yards away from me, and all my quarterback had to do is lead him.
Yeah, that was pretty disappointing.
Need more throw power. Kidding.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong apparently.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Yeah, I know. I think there's two things I need to do probably to like get myself straightened out. One is I need to just do an offline dynasty by myself and just play the CPU a bunch with the same team and just kind of figure out how everything works. And then probably also just play a bunch of like Road to CFP or something like that and get more user games under my belt with all the new movement and understanding how players react and move and do things and stuff like that. I'm part of my issue is the fact that I didn't actually play any games until 3 weeks after the game launched.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm totally with you. You know that. It's funny because we should be like people look at it and go, "Oh, you guys." I had somebody in the chat the other day said, "Oh, I figured you'd be undefeated." And I'm like, "Bro, you play more than I do." Like, I'm always doing tests and shit.
Right. Yeah, and I did I started off well.
Yeah.
Like I went 3-0 in user games to start off my main dynasty. And then I had an absolutely terrible game where I was trying to throw the ball against a user who actually had a little bit better pass defense adjustments and macros set up. And I was pulling my hair out trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And then after that, it's just been a whole bunch of CPU games, which I hadn't played any CPU games up until that point. And then it's been like, oh.
And they're just like, they're not a joke this year. They are not a joke.
No, the thing that kills me the most is you just cannot ever put the CPU away. If you get up, they are going to rubber band back into being a one-score game. And make you scratch and claw for the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say. I mean, I played some games so far that I'm like, okay, this is not the worst. You know, I put them away early, I guess.
I feel you, but I'm also playing A&M and Texas.
I was playing Wyoming.
yeah. I'm also playing the SEC in my main dynasty and stuff like that. Like my my other dynasty that I do with Dominate, I'm like 5-1 in that one, and I had one really ugly game to lost to Vanderbilt in that with NC State, and that was just me trying to force a square peg in a round hole a bunch. And then I was like, okay, I need to adjust how I'm approaching this game, and I've been doing a lot better in that one. But yeah, when you're playing a team that has more talent than you do, it's basically impossible to just outscore them.
Why is he? Sometimes I'm just like, what are they doing? Why are they throwing? I know it's me throwing the ball. I just tuned in. Is this Duress viable year? Absolutely not. Skip it. If you're watching, skip Duress. Oh man, I thought I had to kick it harder. So Duress, we did a lot. I don't want to say a lot of testing. We did enough testing though, and the problem with Duress is it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Like I want it to work. I really do. But it has almost no effect, and I just can't. I can't tell you guys to even put a single point into it. I would rank it below Recoup from what we've seen so far, and Recoup is like, it's just a fatigue. It's just fatigue. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't know. Is there anything at all you could possibly add on to that, DK, that would say I would rank it? What's one way that you could possibly rank it above what, like, last place right now? You know what I mean? I mean, if you can't, you can't.
Man, last place for a speed rusher edge?
Shit, last place
or last place in terms of all abilities.
Right? I mean,
there's absolutely no way that I can make it better than last place for a speed rusher defensive lineman. I'm not even sure I can convince myself of a way to make it better than any other ability, period.
The only ability right now I'll say that it's good or better than is Mobile Deadeye, because Mobile Deadeye doesn't work.
I was gonna say Mobile Deadeye. Maybe.
D Rose says I'll read the chat after this play right here. All right, he says crazy because Under Pressure was good when I used to play Madden. Oh, that's the ability I think Coco B. Cruton was talking about. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think they have it coded right. It just feels like it just doesn't work.
No, I think it does work. I just don't think it has much impact.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Is he actually running man this time? Of course he'd be running man this time.
I will say that it is not the worst ability because Field Flip is still coded into the game, even though no one can get it.
But that's actually better because then you don't waste your time on it. You know what? That's my thing. I just don't want people to waste their points and time, and the worst part about it is how expensive it is, and then people don't get it, and yeah. Dude, this guy is playing safety so freaking well, and it's bothered me because usually people suck at playing safety. They bite on so many things they shouldn't. This guy is staying where he's supposed to. I give him props. Oh. Okay, probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. All right.
Where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely center cut.
Ooh, the Flying Hawaiians are taking the lead 24-21. We're out here running the run and shoot offense because I told DK that I can throw the ball, and I don't know. We got 24 points against Cal. Cal's way better than us.
And the returner will be dragged down.
Oh no, I don't want to say way better. Cal's better than us. Let's not.
I want to say you're probably throwing the ball better than I would be. Maybe, I don't know.
You know, I would say so. I'm not. It's not a hate on you. I think I can run and shoot pretty well. Pretty well. I don't want to say.
If we were
well.
talking about me trying to run the run and shoot, you're absolutely doing better than I would be, because I would just be like, no, and hot route out of everything into other things.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I think what's fun about the run and shoot too is like when somebody, I played one of the guys that I had struggled with in 25. This guy like smoked me like almost every time. Then I played him with the run and shoot, and this dude could not figure out my read, my key. And so, ooh, what a beautiful break up there. And so it was nice because like I could just run whatever I wanted on him, and he could just not figure out what the run and shoot key was to stop it. So it was pretty great. Loved it.
Final play of the quarter coming.
I don't really like this call, but oh well.
From the gun on third down. Going for the big play. And the shot played down.
4th and 10. Defense is coming out to play. We gave up that one garbage play, and then all of a sudden, like after that, like not too bad. He's gonna go for this though. Do we bring the heat on this play? If he goes empty, I'm bringing the heat. If he doesn't go empty. No, he's got a tight end out there. I don't want to bring the heat against the tight end. Let's cover 6. I don't love this. I think he's really good at picking my defense apart so far. And I don't know if we're gonna get the speed. I don't have the speed rusher defensive tackle. Oh, man, that guy was wide open. Ooh, he hurdled. Oh, look at that, DK. That's your favorite, dude. Oh, man.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Yes, Boater, it's still shit.
It's still shit? Yes. Big time shit. Beautiful. That should... Well, maybe he'll quit. I don't know. I don't think he'll quit. He thinks he's still in the game. It is. It's not worth it. Do not... Again, if you're just tuning in, do not put a single point into it. I would... You're just going to be disappointed. You're just going to be disappointed. We're out here. We're still throwing the ball. We're running the run and shoot right now, like a fucking degen. I wonder how many yards I have passing. What do you think?
At least 12.
at least 12. I got 12 at least. I like it. Oh no, out of bounds. Oh, sorry guys. I got too excited on that one. I should not be throwing the ball. I am well aware of that, but that's not fun. So let's keep doing it.
This quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Fires to the middle.
True. Soup. Laser. Sorry guys. I get excited when I throw the ball. If you watch or know anything about me, I don't throw the ball a lot. I play the option almost all the time. So when I'm throwing the ball and I actually feel like I'm dotting people up, I feel like a real YouTuber, mom.
Instead a real YouTuber.
313 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. 313's not bad for a road to the college football playoff game. I beat him on this in route like stepchild. I mean, you can't say that, dude. You can't say that anymore.
Need more cowbell.
Your peer has you've lost your connection. 330 passing yards, guys. ODB still got it, slinging with the lefty, the flying Hawaiian Alejandro, and the run and shoot offense. So see, DK, it's not that hard. No, but it's completely different against the computer. You're absolutely right. And he quit on that pass. Beautiful. Record 5 sacks with Hawaii.
I don't know. Maybe I need to just play a completely different scheme.
I mean, so that's
who knows.
I mean, that's the thing is that's, you know what, I did put this out in my creator. So I have a CFB Lab Dynasty we're starting off, and what I put in the league chat, guys, is I said, you know, I get it, everybody wants to win, right? It's not a requirement. Use this dynasty to test different ideas, try different things out, try a new play style out, and maybe it's not perfect for you, but maybe you take something from it, and all of a sudden you add in a concept to your playbook that you normally wouldn't have run, whatever it might be, you know. So maybe that's what you need to try to do, DK.
Maybe.
What time is it? It's 4:00. The wife's about to be off work, and she's gonna yell at me. I think I got, as long as she doesn't watch this whole stream, I think I got a pass this week from the dental stuff. But all right, well, I got to take off though. I got to go pick up the kid from daycare. Appreciate everybody being in the stream today. Duress is shit. We found that out. As the Nick B 5972 would put it, still shit. Do not get it. Do not waste your time. If you're still watching, like the video, please. I appreciate all the likes. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord yet. Like, that's where we try to put out all the new information. What else? Join Poodle CFB to support Cap A, and then also dominate CFB Dynasty to support DK. Also, DK, I think he's getting his own channel going here. He's insider threat to CFB Dynasty, dominate CFB Dynasty. So, yeah, appreciate everybody joining.
Thank you.
Now I get to try my exit. It's the opposite. All right, you guys